Hi, welcome to Counselor Knight's Corner. So, things have been a little crazy lately, and I thought I would read one of my favorite children's books. First of all, let's talk about a problem. What is a problem? I don't know about any of you, but lately I think a lot of us have been having some problems. And a problem is a matter or situation that's not welcome or could even be harmful, and we need to figure out how to deal with it and how to overcome it. And so that's what I'm going to show you now. I am a counselor with 5th and 6th graders. And I know what some of you may think, I'm not going to read a kid's book. So instead, I want you to think about that this book is for anyone at any age that might have a problem. So let's look at this. What Do You Do with a Problem by Kobi Yamada. I don't know what or how it happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. And I really didn't like having a problem, but it was there. Why is it here? What does it want? And what do you do with a problem, I thought. I wanted to make it go away. I shoot it, I scowled at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. I started to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? What if my problem sneaks up and gets me? What if it takes away all of my things? You see that dark, dark cloud? That's the problem. I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen, and I worried about what could happen. And I worried about this and worried about that. And the more I worried, the bigger my problem became. I wish it would just disappear. I tried everything I could to hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself. But it still found me. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. I didn't feel good at all. I couldn't take it anymore. This has to stop, I declared. Maybe it was making my problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem hadn't really swallowed me up or attacked me. I realized that I had to face it. So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. My problem held an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and to grow, to be brave, to do something. It showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. So now I see problems differently. I'm not afraid of them anymore because I know their secret. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it. All right, so definitely great book. In fact, there's a whole series. It talks about different chances or different ideas. So we're going to look at a couple different things here. This is a creation by a Kirsten Talzen, if you ever want to look at that, a Teachers Pay Teachers. But when you have a problem, have you ever really thought about who you can go to or what you can do? So I'm going to kind of show this real quick. Solving common problems. I want you to kind of think about different times or different people that you could talk to. You need to have someone, whether it's a friend or a family member, and you need to be able to talk to them. Sometimes you might just need to write that problem down and then put it away and look back at it later if you're not ready to share it. But it's always good to sometimes talk to an adult or ask a friend or just walk away and kind of look at the problem from afar. So I decided that I wanted to think about a problem that maybe I'm having right now. So e-learning is a little different. That's why I created Counselor Night Corner. And so I was trying to think of something that might be a problem for myself or for other students. So I know, talking to some of my teachers, that they have been having some worries about some of their students. And that's about maybe having a hard time being motivated. So, and I'm going to include this as well on Canvas. But I want you to kind of think about a problem that you have. So I described my problem as having a hard time to be motivated. So I realized I needed to set a schedule, I need to make a list, and I need to check things off my list. Those were the 3 ways of possible solutions for my problem of maybe not always being the most motivated. It's hard to be motivated if you're not at school. You're in the comfort of your home, your couch, your animals, your TV, your electronics. And so it's really hard. And sometimes you got to figure out a way to keep yourself motivated when you have a problem. Now, if you remember, he had this huge problem and it kept running away. And a lot of times we want to do that. Believe me, even as adults, we want to run away from the problem. But you know what? It's a lot easier when you just stop and you deal with it. And he dealt with it in a most amazing way. He didn't look at it as a problem anymore. He looked at it as an opportunity. And that's beautiful. Because in everything that we have to learn and in every problem, there really is something beautiful for us to learn, an opportunity for us. So I also will be including a thing where you're going to think about your opportunities. I know that things have been difficult lately, and this is what I'm, grateful for. I'm very excited to spend more time with my family, and I have learned to get myself organized and on task with some of my lists I've created. So, what do you do with the problem? Don't run away from it. Make a list. Figure out solutions. Talk to a friend or a family member. We got this. Let's have a great rest of your week. And this is goodbye from Counselor Night's Corner.